And then they say in verse 4, and they said to each other, let us appoint a leader that will, and let us turn back and go back to Mitzrayim. Let me deal with something here, but I don't know how much further we're going to get in this chapter because I want to deal with something very important. Okay? This whole thing of Lashon Hara. Lashon is the tongue, Hara is evil tongue. What you see the leadership here doing is Lashon Hara. They're actually spreading things in a gossipy, rumorish, sort of slanderous way that's not the correct information, and it's specifically to influence people. The key to Lashon Hara is the idea of you're trying to influence people in a negative way. Okay, Lashon Hara is not when you call me or the leadership and say, I'm having a problem with somebody, and you tell me who it is and you explain the problem. That's not Lashon Hara. You're seeking counsel on how to fix something. But when you talk to your friends about it and other people about it, to turn people's hearts and minds against that person, to see that person in that negative light, now you're doing Lashon Hara. If you want to receive Lashon Hara, best way to do it is to go into leadership position. And you will be spoken evil about or slanderously about or misrepresented absolutely by some people almost immediately. So there's two sides to this that I want to make sure that we're learning, because we're supposed to have peace in a world not his. One of the quickest ways to lose your peace is to be on either side of this problem in a wrong way. Pay attention. The first side of it is the spreading of it, because you are stepping up essentially in a leadership position where you're expecting people to listen to you because you represent the learned position where you have information, etc., about something, and you want to influence others. Leadership is about influencing other people, positively or negatively. That's what leadership is. It's having a position of responsibility that may influence other people. Can we agree to that? I didn't say manipulate, although that could be a negative influence. I didn't say take advantage of, although that could be. In other words, it's influence, good or bad. All servants, all leaders, all despots, and all terrible leaders are all doing one thing. They're influencing people in some way. Okay? Now, Lashon Hara has the intent of influencing people negatively about another person. In this case, they're negatively trying to represent the leadership, Moses and Aaron, and the Creator, who told them that they're supposed to be going into this land and possessing it and dispossessing the peoples that are there already. Nobody ever told them the place was going to be vacant and they could just go in and possess it. There's already going to be people living there. Now, the other side of this that you need to watch out for is you don't want to be the ones doing the gossiping, the slandering, the misrepresenting, with the desire to influence others in the same direction. The other side of it is, what do you do? Remember, the people here are listening to these leaders. How do you respond to that type of information? You know, the people had a choice to listen to Caleb, listen to Joshua. Now, we don't see Joshua speaking here, but we know both of them said basically similar things. They took the stand that, hey, we need to go in there. Are you going to listen to the 2 or the 10? Well, you know, it seems like the majority would be correct, and I would listen to the abundance of the council. And you need to do more vetting than that.